And then back to my shallots. They're starting to turn a little bit brown, which is what I want. Because it's going to be paired with mushrooms. Now if it was paired with something a little bit different, I wouldn't want the caramelization because I don't want it to change the color of my final product. So you add your mushrooms. And these are just a blend of baby bellas and some white mushrooms, button mushrooms.
I have a quick question.
Yes?
Do you ever like freeze your cheese and get it harder to make it easier to grate?
Absolutely,
like
you can.
Okay.
I wouldn't freeze it too awful much. Right. But if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, you're more than welcome to pop the cheese in the freezer for maybe like an hour. An hour won't hurt it, but any longer than that, it'll kind of change the structure. So, I lost one already. All right. We're going to make sure that we coat the mushrooms with the residual ghee that's left over. And I really enjoy cooking mushrooms because there's two parts to it. Like right now, it's super, super dry. And you'll see that all the moisture will come out, and then it'll suck back in. I love it. I absolutely love it because if you can keep that moisture going, where it kind of rehydrates itself, it is a very, very flavorful dish. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Now, if you come over to this cream, it's just starting to scald. Perfect. That's what we want. So we are going to add our cheese to it. Make sure you take it off the heat. And then just kind of real delicately stir. This is an extremely simple sauce. You can't go wrong with it. How about some pepper? I think that works. I do a pepper blend, so it's not quite as harsh as what you just saw me drop in there. It's black pepper, white pepper, pink pepper, star anise, and coriander. So it's not going to be like that black pepper flavor that you're thinking gravy. I know somebody was thinking gravy right then. I know. Gravy is a curse word in my kitchen, unless it's over like flaky biscuits. All right. So, oh, this is awesome. You see how it's just starting to wilt a little bit, and hopefully you can start to smell the mushrooms kind of coming together. That's perfect. All right, Woo. These are working very nicely. If we want to take a peek over on this side, you can kind of see that there's little, am I even in there? No. You can kind of see that there's little bubbles breaking apart in the grains. That means that it's almost done. Alright, now the mushrooms are a little bit glassier right now. Perfect! This means that all the liquid is getting ready to come out. That's what we need. But I don't want the mushrooms to be done in the arugula nut, so this is the point where you add your arugula. And if you don't care for arugula, pick another tender type of vegetable like asparagus or spinach or something like that where it only needs a quick wilt. We're going to stuff it all in here.
You're not going to try to flip that, are you?
No, I'm not going to try to flip this. That would be a disaster. I would be here for a very long time picking up everything. That was almost like a...
But do you always flip your vegetables?
I do. There's a couple of reasons why chefs flip food. And it's because the utensil kind of disrupts and possibly might destroy the original structure. And it's also easy. It doesn't dirty another dish. I heard a laugh. It's also easy. It's easy in the respect of time. And when you flip, don't think of it as a flip. Think of it as a push-pull. Because the lip of the pan that you're using will create, there we go, will create that natural kind of velocity that's needed. So when the product hits the side of the pan, it naturally wants to go up the lip and it'll come back down. You just have to make sure that the pan is there to come back down. So think of it as a push-pull instead of a flip.
Having the pan there.
I don't even know. To be honest with you, the same French chef taught us, all culinary students want to learn how to flip something in a pan. And it has to be so murderous for the instructor. But I think that we were doing potatoes or batonade carrots, tornade something, and all of us were sitting there, in a row. I think that there was 12 of us, and all of us had pans, and we were flipping, and the floor is a mess, and we're flipping, and there's half the product left in the pan, and then we flip some more, and then it's like, we have enough servings for maybe 2 people, and that's it. So, it was fun though. He was very patient. He was one of my favorite instructors. Okay, so, back to this. You can see, if I can move some of this out, all this moisture right here, that is called flavor. You want it, or mushroom liqueur. You absolutely want it. It's fantastic. So at this point, you know what? I'm gonna stop. It's gonna carry over cook, and we're gonna go ahead and plate up your entree and get it going out. And while they're plating up, I'm gonna show you the last piece of the dessert. How's that sound? Yes. All right. Perfect. Yes, doing the mousse. Okay.